crochet tutorial for the little shell bow headphone case. The back side looks soft and fluffy too. Put in the headphones. Fasten with a hanging string. It becomes more plump and cute. Susan's Family 5-ply cotton and 3.5mm crochet hook. Start with chain stitches. Chain 8, yarn over, and pull through the loop on the hook to make a chain stitch. Yarn over and pull through, chain 8 total. Keep working on the right side. Pick the single loop of the 4th chain from the end and work a double crochet into it. For the double crochet technique, yarn over and insert the hook into the single loop of the 4th chain from the end. Pull the yarn through and extend the loop. Pull the yarn through the first 2 loops on the hook, then pull through the remaining 2 loops. This is how you make a double crochet. Yarn over, work 2 double crochets into the next stitch. This is what FE means. Pull the yarn through and extend the loop. Pull through the first 2, then the remaining 2. In the same stitch, make another double crochet. Into the next stitch work AFW, then into the following stitch, insert the hook, work 3 double crochets into this stitch. Into the next stitch, work 2 double crochets. That's FV. The last stitch also has 2 double crochets. Complete this round, chain 2, as the turning chain, then turn the workpiece. This first stitch corresponds to a post below, which is the post of a double crochet. The second stitch also has a post below. Each stitch corresponds to a post below. First, we pick up this post and work a back post double crochet. The technique for the back post double crochet is yarn over the hook. The technique is the same, but the insertion position is different. Now we turn to the wrong side, into the second post. Cross. Pull the yarn through and extend the loop. Pull the yarn through the first 2 loops and the last 2. This is the technique for the back post double crochet. Chain 1. This makes 1 group. Repeat this a total of 8 times. Yarn over, into the next post, across. From the wrong side it looks like this. Pull the yarn through the first 2, through the last 2, chain 1. The second group is done. Continue. Three. 4. After completing the 8 groups, there's only 1 last post left. Work in, back post, double crochet into this post. No need to chain 1 anymore. 1 double crochet, and finally work a half double crochet. Flip it over to the right side. Insert the hook into the middle of this V, the half double crochet technique. Yarn over and insert here. You can flip to the right side to check. It's inserting into the middle of the 3rd V. Pull the yarn through, extend the loop, and pull through all at once. There are 3 loops on the hook. That's the half double crochet technique. Chain 2, turn, and begin. The 3rd row is making front post double crochets. Yarn over, insert into this post across. Pull the yarn through and extend the loop. 1 front post double crochet, then 1 regular double crochet. Pick the regular stitch yarn over. Insert into the position where you made the chain stitch. Go straight through the middle. Pull the yarn through and work a double crochet. This makes 1 group. Repeat this a total of 8 times. Yarn over again. Insert into the next post. Go across. Work in front post double crochet. Then into the next stitch, work a regular double crochet. The second group, I'll demonstrate 1 more group. Go across the outside. Yarn over. Pick up the stitch. Work a regular double crochet. And after completing the 8 groups, there's 1 last post left, which is a double crochet post. Work and front post double crochet into it. The last stitch is also a half double crochet. Flip it over and look at the top V. That's it. Insert into the middle of it. Insert. Pull the yarn through, pull through all at once. Start with 2 chains. Begin the 4th round. Work an inside front post double crochet. Flip it over, you'll see a raised texture across. Wrong insertion. Here, work a front post double crochet. Then into the top of this post, look for the V shape on the side of the stitch and insert into it. Work a regular double crochet. That's one group. Next, into the next stitch, work a front post double crochet. The stitch on top of the post might not be directly above, but slightly to the left side. Regular double crochet. Second group, continue with a back post double crochet. Work into the stitch. Regular double crochet. Third group. Follow the pattern. On the remaining side, you'll see one last post. Work and back post double crochet. Also work a half double crochet into the V-shaped stitch at the very top. 2 chains, turn. On the 5th row, you can now clearly see these raised areas. The raised parts are facing us now, so we'll work front post double crochets. First, cross over the first post. 1 front post double crochet, start increasing into the V-shaped stitch. Above the regular stitch, work an FV, which means double crochet 2 1. Work 2 double crochets into this stitch. That makes 1 group. There should be a total of 8 groups. Everyone can finish the rest on your own. 1 front post into the next stitch, slightly left of the top. Work a double crochet 2 and 1. After finishing the second group, there will be 1 last raised post remaining. Work a front post double crochet there. Finish with a half double crochet. Chain 1, turn for the 6th round. The raised parts are now on the wrong side, so now we mainly work back post double crochets. First, cross over the first post. Work a back post half double crochet through the first post. Yarn over and pull through all loops. Then, into the corresponding stitch above the next post, work a half double crochet. Next, stitch to half double crochets. Now we reach the raised area again. Work 1 back post double crochet. Work the normal stitch. 2 double crochets. Next stitch. Here we go again. At the raised area, work a back post double crochet. Next stitch. 1 double crochet. The next stitch is a treble crochet. The technique for treble crochet is to yarn over the hook twice, insert into the stitch on top of the post, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Each time, work off the first 2 loops on the hook. Do this 3 times. Then work a back post treble crochet by wrapping the yarn twice and moving to the back side of the post to cross through. Yarn over, work off the first 2 loops, then the next 2, then the last 2. Continue by wrapping the yarn twice again, and work 1 treble crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Wrap the yarn twice. Next stitch. 1 back post treble crochet. Then 2 more treble crochets. The next post is the same. Treble crochet. Wrap the yarn twice. Next stitch is a treble crochet. The following stitch is a double crochet, then first 1 double crochet. Yarn over once, cross through to the back side and work a back post double crochet. Work 2 double crochets normally. Cross through the back post and work a back post double crochet. 2 half double crochets. Only one post left. Work a back post half double crochet. The top one. Work a single crochet into the chain stitch. Yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook to complete the single crochet. 1 chain stitch acts as the starting chain. Turn, place a stitch marker on top of this chain stitch. One chain stitch, 1 back post, half double crochet. 1 chain stitch, then insert into the next stitch. Slip stitch yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook, then tighten slightly. The next stitch is also a slip stitch. This is one group. Second group, 1 chain stitch, yarn over, 1 front post, half double crochet, 1 chain stitch. Slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. Second group, 1 chain stitch, 1 front post half double crochet, another chain stitch, then 2 slip stitches. Third and final group, 1 chain stitch, 1 front post, half double crochet, 1 chain stitch. Now turn, and you'll see a V shape. Insert into that V spot. Slip stitch, then work 6 single crochets along this edge. In the last stitch, work 2 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 2 left. Start crocheting from this beginning stitch. 1, then another. Okay. Total of 6. Then, work a slip stitch, then 2 chains as the turning chain. In the first stitch, work 3 half double crochets. In the next stitch, work 2 half double crochets. Repeat this, 2 half double crochets, for 3 consecutive groups. Next. Final group, 2 half double crochets. 3 groups done, 1 last stitch remains. In that last stitch, work 3 half double crochets. Leave the yarn tail on the hook so you can weave it in. 2 chains, slip stitch in the same stitch. Now, on the first post, work 2 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. There's no exact insert spot, just adjust the position roughly. Then here, where we placed the stitch marker, slip stitch. We can skip just this 1 thread and instead pick up 2 threads together. That way the loop won't get stretched out. Slip stitch, crochet 2 pieces. Choose one of them to keep the yarn attached, and thread the tail to the wrong side. Match and sew them together accordingly. Pick up the outer side of this V shape, and also pick up the outer side on this side. Follow this pattern, and sew all the way to about this spot on this side. Take a new yarn, tie a simple knot at this end, and thread it through. Alright, after securing, start sewing the remaining part. Both sides are sewn up to the third front loop. Slowly weave the yarn tail into the center of the shell and work a hanging loop there. Once at the center, start the yarn with a hook. Bring the yarn out from the center and start 20 chains on this side. Join with a slip stitch in the stitch, pull through. Hide this yarn tail. Tie another bow and stick it on.